Good morning slash afternoon slash evening, everyone. Today is a new beginning, a fresh start, a chance to step forward and take control of your life like never before. We all reach moments when we feel stuck, uncertain, or burdened by the past. But the truth is, your future is unwritten, and you hold the pen. It doesn't matter where you've been or what has held you back. What matters is what you choose to do next. Starting a new life doesn't mean forgetting the past, but learning from it. It's about embracing change, stepping out of your comfort zone, and daring to dream bigger. It begins with mindset, believing that you are capable, that you deserve happiness, and that you can overcome any obstacles in your way. It continues with action, setting goals, making decisions, and pushing forward even when challenges arise. There will be fears, there will be doubts. But let me tell you something. The greatest success stories in history were written by those who refused to give up. So today I challenge you. Step into your power. Let go of the excuses. Surround yourself with positivity. And most importantly, take that first step. Because your new life isn't waiting for tomorrow. It starts right now. Life is a series of new beginnings. Every single morning you wake up with the opportunity to start fresh, to rewrite your story, and to move closer to the life you truly want. No matter what happened yesterday, last week, or even years ago, today is a blank page waiting for you to fill it with new choices, new actions, and new possibilities. Many people feel trapped by their past mistakes, failures, or regrets, believing that their future is already determined. But the truth is, no failure is final, and no mistake defines you. What matters most is what you choose to do next. Each sunrise brings a new chance to take a step in the right direction, to break free from old patterns and to embrace change with an open heart. Think about nature. Every season brings transformation. Trees shed their leaves in autumn, rest in winter, and bloom again in spring. They don't hold on to the past, they simply move forward, embracing the cycle of renewal. In the same way, you have the ability to let go of what no longer serves you and welcome new opportunities into your life. Starting fresh doesn't mean forgetting everything or pretending the past didn't happen. It means learning, growing, and making conscious decisions to improve your future. It's about waking up each day with a mindset of hope and determination. Knowing that no matter how hard yesterday was, today holds infinite potential. When you start to see every day as a new beginning, you stop dwelling on past disappointments and start focusing on what's ahead. You give yourself permission to evolve, to improve, and to create the life you've always wanted. Each morning is an invitation, a chance to make a different choice, to approach life with renewed energy, and to take one more step toward your dreams. Your past is a chapter of your story, but it is not the whole book. Too often, people allow their past mistakes, failures, or painful experiences to shape their identity and limit their future. They replay old regrets, dwell on missed opportunities, and convince themselves that they are stuck because of what has already happened. But the truth is, your past is only a reference point, not a life sentence. Think about some of the most successful and inspiring individuals in history. Many of them faced tremendous hardships, setbacks, and even failures before they achieved greatness. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Oprah Winfrey faced rejection and personal struggles before becoming one of the most influential media figures in the world. These individuals did not allow their past to define them. Instead, they used their experiences as stepping stones toward a better future. Every mistake you've made, every hardship you've endured, and every challenge you've faced has given you something valuable. Experience, wisdom, resilience. Rather than seeing your past as a burden, see it as a teacher. It has shaped you, but it does not have to confine you. The only person who gets to decide what your future looks like is you. Letting go of the past doesn't mean forgetting or ignoring it. It means accepting what has happened, learning from it, and choosing to move forward with a new perspective. It means recognizing that no matter how many times you fail, you can still succeed. It means refusing to let past pain define your self-worth or dictate your future choices. One of the most powerful things you can do is forgive yourself. Too often, we hold on to guilt and shame, punishing ourselves for things we can no longer change. But the moment you allow yourself to let go, you free yourself from the chains of the past. You are not the same person you were yesterday, last year, or 5 years ago. Every experience has shaped you, but it has not set your future in stone. What truly defines you is not where you have been, but where you are going. You have the power to rewrite your story, to change your narrative, and to become the person you aspire to be. It all begins with a choice. The choice to stop looking back with regret and start moving forward with purpose and determination. Change is one of the most powerful forces in life. Yet it is something many people fear. It brings uncertainty, disrupts routines, and pushes us out of our comfort zones. However, resisting change only leads to stagnation. Growth, progress, and transformation can only happen when we embrace change instead of fearing it. Change is inevitable. Whether we like it or not, life is constantly moving forward. Seasons change, technology evolves, and people grow. Holding on to the past or resisting new experiences only makes life more difficult. But when you choose to welcome change with an open mind and heart, you unlock new opportunities and discover strengths you never knew you had. Think about the most defining moments in your life. Chances are they happened because something changed. Maybe it was a new job, a move to a new city, a relationship ending, or even an unexpected challenge. In the moment, it might have felt uncomfortable or even painful, but looking back, you probably realize that those moments helped shape you into the person you are today. Change is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. Every time you face a new challenge, you are given the chance to grow. Every time you step into the unknown, you build resilience. Every time you let go of what no longer serves you, you make space for something better. The most successful and fulfilled people in life are not those who avoid change, but those who welcome it with courage and adaptability. When you resist change, you hold yourself back. You stay in situations that no longer bring you happiness, you settle for less than you deserve, and you limit your own potential. But when you embrace change, you open the door to new experiences, new opportunities, and new possibilities. Of course, change can be scary. It can feel uncomfortable to leave behind the familiar and step into the unknown. But remember this, nothing great ever comes from staying in your comfort zone. If you want to grow, if you want to achieve your dreams, and if you want to create a better life for yourself, you must be willing to embrace change. One of the best ways to do this is to shift your mindset. Instead of seeing change as something negative, start seeing it as an opportunity. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience help me grow? What new doors might open because of this change? When you start looking at change as a chance for self-improvement rather than a threat, it becomes much easier to navigate. Change is the key to transformation. It is the bridge between who you are today and who you want to become. Instead of fearing it, welcome it. Instead of resisting it, flow with it. Because the moment you start embracing change, you start embracing life itself. The way you think shapes your entire life. Your mindset influences your actions, your decisions, and even your potential. The difference between success and failure, happiness and misery, progress and stagnation often comes down to one thing: your mindset. If you believe you can achieve something, you are already halfway there. But if you doubt yourself, hesitate, or let negativity consume you, you will struggle to move forward. Your mindset is like a lens through which you see the world. If you wear a lens of self-doubt, everything will seem like an obstacle. If you wear a lens of confidence and positivity, everything becomes an opportunity. This is why developing the right mindset is crucial when starting a new life. You can have all the skills, resources, and opportunities in the world, but if your mind is filled with fear, negativity, or self-doubt, you will find yourself stuck in the same place. Think about successful people, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, or anyone who has achieved greatness. What do they have in common? It's not just talent or luck. It's their mindset. They refuse to let failure stop them. They see challenges as learning experiences. They believe in themselves even when no one else does. They push forward despite uncertainty, rejection, and setbacks. This is what separates those who succeed from those who don't. Your mindset determines your response to life's difficulties. A fixed mindset sees failure as proof of incompetence, while a growth mindset sees failure as a stepping stone to improvement. A negative mindset focuses on what's wrong, while a positive mindset focuses on solutions. When you shift your mindset, you change your entire reality. One of the biggest roadblocks to success is self-doubt. People often convince themselves that they're not smart enough, strong enough, or capable enough to achieve their goals. But here's the truth. The only thing stopping you is the belief that you can't do it. The moment you start believing in yourself, you unlock the power to change your life. Building a strong mindset requires daily effort. It's about choosing to focus on what you can control rather than what you can't. It's about replacing negative thoughts with empowering ones. It's about surrounding yourself with positive influences, books, mentors, experiences, and people who uplift and inspire you. Your environment plays a huge role in shaping your mindset, so be intentional about what you allow into your mind. The way you speak to yourself matters. If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed," you are programming your brain for failure. But if you wake up each day with affirmations like, "I am capable, I am worthy, and I am in control of my future," you are setting yourself up for success. Your words create your reality, so choose them wisely. Mindset also affects how you handle challenges. Life is unpredictable, and obstacles will come your way. But instead of seeing them as roadblocks, see them as opportunities to grow. Every setback teaches you something valuable. Every struggle makes you stronger. When you adopt the mindset that every experience, good or bad, is a lesson, you become unstoppable. Developing a powerful mindset doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice, discipline, and self-awareness. But the good news is mindset is a choice. Every day you have the power to decide how you think, how you respond to challenges, and how you approach your goals. The more you cultivate a positive, resilient, and growth-oriented mindset, the more you will see your life transform before your eyes. Dreams, ideas, and goals are all meaningless without action. No matter how much you think about change, plan for success, or visualize your ideal future, nothing will happen unless you take the necessary steps to make it real. Action is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Without it, dreams remain just dreams. Many people wait for the perfect time to start. They tell themselves, "I'll do it when I have more money. I'll start when I feel ready," or "I'll take action when the circumstances are right." But the perfect time never comes. Life is always unpredictable, and waiting for the right moment only leads to wasted time and missed opportunities. The best time to take action is always now. Taking action doesn't mean making huge, overwhelming changes overnight. It means committing to small, consistent steps that bring you closer to your goal. Success is built on daily habits and small decisions, not just big leaps. A single step in the right direction is always better than standing still. The key is momentum. Once you start moving forward, it becomes easier to keep going. Fear often holds people back from taking action. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping out of the comfort zone. But the truth is, inaction is the real failure. The only way to overcome fear is to face it head on. Every successful person has felt fear at some point, but they moved forward anyway. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's the decision to act despite it. Think about the most meaningful achievements in your life. Did they happen by accident? No. They happened because you took action, made a decision, and followed through. Whether it was getting a new job, starting a relationship, learning a new skill, or making an important life change, it all began with a choice to act. One of the most effective ways to take action is to break your goals into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of saying, "I want to change my life," ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do today to move in the right direction? Progress doesn't come from giant leaps. It comes from consistent effort over time. Taking action also requires accountability. Tell someone about your goals, set deadlines, and track your progress. The more responsibility you take for your actions, the more likely you are to follow through. Motivation can fade, but discipline and commitment will keep you going even when the excitement wears off. The biggest mistake people make is overthinking. They analyze every possible outcome, worry about making mistakes, and hesitate to move forward. But in reality, overthinking leads to paralysis by analysis, where you think so much that you never take action at all. The best way to overcome this is to adopt a bias toward action. Instead of thinking about it endlessly, just do it. Even if it's not perfect, even if you're unsure, just take the first step. Every action you take builds confidence. The more you do, the more capable you feel. Each step forward, no matter how small, strengthens your belief in yourself and proves that you are capable of achieving your goals. Remember, knowledge without action is useless. Inspiration without action is wasted. Ideas without execution are meaningless. If you want to start a new life, you must stop waiting, stop hesitating, and start doing. The path to success is built by the steps you take today, not the excuses you make for tomorrow. Fear and doubt are two of the biggest obstacles that prevent people from moving forward in life. They whisper in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, that you might fail, or that you should just stay where it's safe. But the truth is, fear and doubt are nothing more than illusions, mental barriers that exist only in your mind. The only way to start a new life and achieve your goals is to push past them and take control of your thoughts and actions. Fear comes in many forms. It could be the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of judgment, or even the fear of success. Many people hesitate to pursue their dreams because they are afraid of what others might think, or they worry about not being good enough. But here's the reality. Everyone experiences fear. Even the most successful people in the world feel fear before taking big risks. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is that successful people act despite their fears. Doubt is equally dangerous. It convinces you that you're not ready, that you're not capable, or that you don't deserve success. But where does doubt come from? Often it's a result of negative experiences, past failures, or words from others who didn't believe in you. Over time, these doubts become deeply rooted, making you question your abilities. However, just because you think something doesn't mean it's true. Most of the doubts in your mind are based on assumptions, not fact. The only way to prove them wrong is to take action. One of the most effective ways to overcome fear and doubt is to reframe your mindset. Instead of seeing fear as a sign to stop, see it as a sign to move forward. Fear often appears when you are about to step outside of your comfort zone, which means it is a sign of growth. When you feel fear, ask yourself, is this fear protecting me, or is it just holding me back? Most of the time, it's the latter. Recognize that fear is a natural response to change, but it doesn't have to control you. Another way to conquer fear and doubt is to take small, courageous steps. You don't have to overcome fear all at once. You just have to take one step forward at a time. If you fear public speaking, start by speaking in front of a small group. If you doubt your ability to succeed in a new career, take a course or talk to someone who has done it before. Each small action builds confidence, and confidence reduces fear. The more you push through your fears, the less power they have over you. Self-doubt often thrives in isolation. If you spend too much time alone with your thoughts, doubts can grow and take over. That's why it's important to surround yourself with positive influences, people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who remind you of your strengths. Avoid negative people who reinforce your doubts, and instead seek out mentors, friends, or communities that inspire and uplift you. Another powerful way to break free from fear and doubt is to focus on evidence, not emotions. Fear is often based on imagined scenarios, not reality. Look at your past successes, even the small ones. Remind yourself of times when you overcame obstacles and proved yourself wrong. Keep a journal of your achievements, no matter how small, and revisit it whenever doubt creeps in. Failure is one of the biggest fears that hold people back. But failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Every failure contains a lesson, and every mistake is a stepping stone toward improvement. The most successful people in the world have failed more times than they can count, but they didn't let failure stop them. Instead, they learned, adapted, and kept going. The key is to see failure as feedback, not as defeat. Fear and doubt will always be present in some form, but they don't have to control your life. The more you challenge them, the weaker they become. Every time you take a step forward, despite your fears, you become stronger, more confident, and more resilient. Eventually, you'll look back and realize that the fears that once seemed so powerful were never real obstacles. They were just stepping stones on your path to success. Your habits shape your life. The small things you do every day, often without thinking, determine your success, happiness, and overall well-being. If you want to start a new life, you need to build the right habits. Ones that support your growth, improve your mindset, and help you stay consistent in your journey. Change doesn't happen overnight, but when you commit to healthy habits, you create a foundation for long-term transformation. The power of daily habits: many people believe that success comes from one big decision or a major breakthrough. But the truth is, it's the small, repeated actions that make the biggest impact. Just like a single drop of water won't fill a glass, one good decision won't change your life. However, consistent, small habits add up over time. Whether it's exercising daily, reading for 10 minutes, or waking up early, these small actions shape who you become. Imagine two people who start their mornings differently. One wakes up, scrolls on their phone for an hour, skips breakfast, and rushes to work feeling tired and stressed. The other wakes up, stretches, drinks water, writes down their goals, and starts the day with a clear mind. Over time, these small habits create two completely different lives. One person feels stuck while the other builds momentum and confidence. How to build healthy habits? Creating new habits can be challenging, especially when you're used to old patterns. However, by following a few key strategies, you can make it easier to develop lasting habits. Start small. Many people fail to build habits because they try to do too much at once. Instead of saying, I'll exercise for an hour every day, start with just 5 to 10 minutes. Instead of, I'll read one book a week, start with 1 page a day. Small, consistent actions lead to big results. Make it easy. If a habit is too difficult, you are more likely to quit. Set up your environment for success. For example, if you want to eat healthier, keep nutritious snacks within reach. If you want to read more, place a book next to your bed. Reduce the friction between you and your new habit. Attach new habits to existing ones. One of the best ways to build a habit is to link it to something you already do. If you drink coffee every morning, use that time to journal or read a motivational quote. If you brush your teeth at night, use that moment to think of 3 things you're grateful for. Track your progress. When you track your habits, you become more aware of your consistency. Use a habit tracker, a journal, or even a simple checklist. Seeing your progress can keep you motivated and help you stay on track. Be patient and forgiving. Building habits takes time. There will be days when you miss a workout, skip a reading session, or fall back into old patterns. That's okay. What matters is that you get back on track and keep going. A single mistake doesn't erase all your progress. Healthy habits that can transform your life. If you're not sure where to start, focus on building habits that improve your mind, body, and emotions. Here are some powerful habits that can help you create a better life. Morning routine: start your day with purpose. Stretch, drink water, journal, or read something positive before checking your phone. Exercise regularly. Even 10-15 minutes of movement each day can boost your energy, mood, and overall health. Eat nutritious foods. Your body and brain function best when fueled with healthy, whole foods. Prioritize fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Practice gratitude. Take time each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what you already have. Set daily goals. Every morning, write down 1 to 3 small goals you want to accomplish. It keeps you focused and productive. Limit social media and screen time. Too much time online can drain your energy and motivation. Set boundaries to protect your mental well-being. Get quality sleep. Rest is essential for your physical and mental health. Create a bedtime routine that allows you to recharge. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who inspire you. Read books that encourage growth and listen to podcasts that challenge your thinking. Why habits matter more than motivation. Many people rely on motivation to take action, but motivation is unreliable. Some days you feel inspired and full of energy. Other days you don't feel like doing anything. This is why habits are so powerful, because they help you stay consistent even when motivation fades. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to do it because it's a habit. It's automatic. The same principle applies to success. When you turn productive actions into habits, they become second nature. You no longer need to force yourself to do them, they become part of who you are. The key to building a better life isn't about making huge changes overnight. It's about committing to small daily improvements. When you focus on building healthy habits, you create a lifestyle that supports your goals, making success feel natural instead of forced. Starting a new life is exciting, but the real challenge lies in staying committed to your journey. Many people start strong with enthusiasm and motivation, but over time they slow down, lose focus, or even quit when things get tough. The key to lasting success is not just starting, but staying consistent and refusing to give up no matter what obstacles come your way. Why consistency is the key to success is not about doing something great once, it's about doing the right things over and over again. Just like water can carve through rock with persistent drops over time, small daily efforts, when repeated consistently, can create massive results. The most successful people in the world are not necessarily the most talented or the luckiest. They are the ones who stay disciplined and committed to their goals, even when motivation fades. Think about athletes, musicians, and entrepreneurs. Their achievements didn't come overnight. They spent years practicing, refining their skills, and pushing through failures before they finally reached success. What made them different? Consistency. They showed up every single day even when they didn't feel like it. They understood that progress takes time and that small efforts, repeated daily, lead to big transformations. The biggest threats to consistency. Many people start strong but struggle to stay consistent because of these common challenges. Lack of immediate results. One of the biggest reasons people quit is because they don't see results fast enough. In today's world of instant gratification, we expect quick success. But real, lasting change takes time. Whether it's losing weight, building a business, or improving a skill, progress is often slow and invisible at first. But just because you don't see results immediately doesn't mean nothing is happening. Growth is happening beneath the surface, just like a seed planted in the ground before it sprouts. Motivation fades. When you start something new, motivation is high, you're excited and eager to take action, but motivation is like a wave, it comes and goes. If you rely only on motivation, you'll struggle to stay consistent. That's why discipline is more important than motivation. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. Distractions and life's challenges. Life is unpredictable and obstacles will always appear. You might face personal struggles, work pressure, or unexpected setbacks that make you want to give up. The key is to adapt without quitting. Instead of stopping completely, adjust your approach. If you can't do a full workout, do a short one. If you miss a day, don't let it turn into a week. Keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps. Negative thoughts and self-doubt. Your mind can be your greatest enemy. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm not good enough, or this is too hard, you will struggle to stay consistent. Your thoughts shape your actions, so train your mind to support you rather than hold you back. Replace negative self-talk with empowering affirmations like, I am making progress. I am strong and I am capable. How to stay consistent and keep going? Staying committed to your journey requires a strategy. Here are some powerful ways to maintain consistency and never give up. Have a clear why. Remind yourself why you started in the first place. Your why is the emotional reason behind your goals. When things get tough, reconnect with your purpose. If you're trying to get healthy, remember that it's not just about looks, but about feeling strong, having energy, and living longer. If you're building a new career, remind yourself of the freedom and opportunities it will bring. Create a routine. Success thrives on structure. Set a daily schedule that includes time for your important goals. Starting a new life isn't just about making a decision. It's about committing to that decision every single day. Many people get excited at the beginning of their journey, but as time goes on, they lose motivation, fall back into old patterns, or get discouraged by setbacks. The key to real transformation is consistency. No matter how inspired you feel at the start, true change happens when you keep showing up for yourself, even when it's difficult, even when you don't feel like it, and even when progress seems slow. The power of consistency. Consistency is the difference between success and failure. Think about an athlete training for a championship. They don't practice only when they feel like it. They train every day, no matter what. The same applies to your personal growth. Whether you're building new habits, working toward a goal, or creating a new life for yourself, the results will only come if you stay committed over time. Most people quit too soon because they expect instant results. They go to the gym for a few weeks, don't see major changes, and give up. They start a business, face some challenges, and decide it's not for them. But success doesn't work like that. Change takes time, and the only way to see the results you want is to keep going even when it feels like nothing is happening. Trust the process. How to stay consistent? Remember your why. On days when you feel like quitting, remind yourself why you started in the first place. What is your reason for wanting to change? Is it for your health, happiness, success, or freedom? Keep your why in front of you as a daily reminder. Create a routine. Consistency becomes easier when you have a structured daily routine. Plan your day around the habits and actions that will help you grow. Set small, achievable goals. Instead of focusing only on the big picture, break your journey into smaller milestones. Celebrate your progress along the way. Hold yourself accountable, track your progress, find an accountability partner, or journal your journey to keep yourself on track. Be patient with yourself. Change takes time. Some days will be easier than others, and that's okay. What matters is that you don't stop. Progress, no matter how small, is still progress. Growth is a lifelong journey beyond consistency. True transformation comes from a mindset of continuous learning and self-improvement. The most successful and fulfilled people never stop growing. They read, learn new skills, challenge their thinking, and push themselves beyond their comfort zones. Growth isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about embracing the journey itself. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. Seek out mentors, read books that expand your mind, and never settle for just good enough. The moment you stop growing is the moment you stop truly living. Conclusion. Your new life starts now. Every great transformation begins with a decision. The decision to let go of the past, embrace change, and step into the person you are meant to be. But making the decision is only the first step. The real journey begins when you take action. Push past fear and doubt. Build healthy habits and stay consistent no matter what. No one else can create your new life for you. It's in your hands. The path won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. Every challenge will make you stronger. Every setback will teach you something valuable. And every small step you take will bring you closer to the life you truly deserve. So don't wait for the perfect moment. There is no better time than now. Take that first step today. Start where you are. Use what you have and commit to your future, because your new life is waiting for you. And it begins the moment you decide to truly live it.